A strength of PMQs is that, unlike, say, the US President, the legislature, the House of Commons, is afforded an opportunity once a week during each parliamentary session to quiz the PM, me, directly on the performance of the government. Since I'm not given advance notice of the questions to be asked, it is via the supplementary that a backbencher of or leader of the opposition can ask a probing and demanding question of the PM, and thus fulfil the necessary accountability required in a democracy. A further strength is to note that since PMQs was televised as well as broadcast on radio, the public have been given a clearer view of the workings of Parliament and a chance to assess the performance of the main party leaders. It regularly forms the focus of a news bulletin, and poor performance by the PM can reflect badly on his party's performance. PMQs force the PM to answer questions from across the House of Commons on local, national and international issues. Questions are always of a topical nature. PMQs is great theatre. It is the event of the parliamentary week and draws attention to the performance of the government. PMQs forces the PM to be well informed about policy and the wider news agenda. It is a public demonstration of the PM's grasp of detail, something that Cameron has been criticised for lacking on occasion. Who wrote this? PMQs is a crucial test of a leader's standing within Parliament and with the public. Part of Ed Miliband's problem with his party and the public is said that to his inability to perform well at PMQs, something which is true. PMQs give the leader of the opposition the chance to ask 6 questions, which allows for a more developed examination of government policy. The recent changes made to PMQs by Tony Blair, turning it from 2 15-minute sessions on a Tuesday and Thursday to a 30-minute session on a Wednesday, was dictated by the PM and not Parliament, and thus shows how much of a puppet of the PM and a sop to how PMQs are a sop to democratic accountability. Criticisms. Still, PMQs is a bear pit, and the lack of substantive debate and clear answers is evidence that PMQs is at best theatre and at worst a farce. Many of the questions asked from the PM side are friendly or plants designed to allow the government to show off. The leader of the opposition is given too much time, indeed, and the process usually descends into cheap political point scoring. Leaders may be a fantastic PMQs performer and highly rated in the Commons, but still fail at the ballot box. William Hague scored lots of hits on Blair PMQs, but still went down in a humiliating defeat at the 2001 general election. Not a real story. PMQs polarizes political debates to the point where complex issues are reduced to simplistic sound bites. Short, sharp, and adversarial questions do not encourage considered answers. PMQs is a superficial exercise in point scoring. It is punch and judy politics, with MPs jeering and shouting in a highly juvenile manner. MPs only get to ask one question. This often means the PM can sidestep the question, give an evasive answer, and then move on to the next question, something I would never consider doing. And finally, worth note is that the media coverage of PMQs is very poor. A 30-second evening news clip is usually the best that one can expect, and that definitely is not enough with me for anyone.